Hey guys, Ranger here, and welcome back to another video. This is a video that I've been wanting to do for a while, but I thought now is probably a good time to do it. Something that I've been meaning to do it for a while, so I guess better late than never. In case you clicked this video thinking because of the title that there's something wrong, don't worry. No, thank God there is nothing wrong. No, it's nothing like that. Thank God everything's okay. Um, but no, the reason I'm doing this video is because I want people to understand where I've had people, I've had a couple of people before assume, make automatically assume that I have stopped doing reactions, or that or that I plan on quitting doing reactions, and that's not the case. And so I wanted to make this video because I want you guys to understand what my thoughts are, what my intentions are, and what I want for the future of my channel. What I want for it now and what I hopefully want for it in the future. And so I'm doing this video so hopefully it will clear up any doubts or concerns that people have, and hopefully this will clear things up. I really hope so. I have no idea whether it will or not, but I'm hoping. And so this is a very important video because I want people to understand where I stand with my channel and what I want with it, and the things that I do on my channel. And so first off, like I said, I've had a couple people before, ever since I started doing gaming, I've had a couple people ask me, or have I stopped doing reactions, or they've automatically assumed that I have, and that's not the case. I am not I am not done doing reactions. I am not turning away from reactions. I'm not doing that. Reactions is what got my channel its start. It's what my channel started on, and it's what my channel it's always been a part of my channel, and it's what people know me for. And I don't want to turn my back on that. I mean, it's what my channel has been about. It's what got my channel its start, and it's what my channel has grown with. And so I have no intentions of I don't want to turn my back away from 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 doing reactions, from the thing that has become such a big staple of my channel. I have not stopped doing reactions, nor do I have any intentions of stopping doing reactions. I want reactions to always be a part of my channel. Like I said, it's what got my channel its start. It's always been a part of my channel. It's been a big staple of my channel. I'm not turning away from that. I want reactions to always be a part of my channel. I love doing reactions. I love doing reviews. And so I want reactions, Lord willing, to always be a part of my channel. But there's also, and so hopefully I want people to understand that I have not stopped. I've never made any sort of announcement that you did not know about. I am not stopping doing reactions, nor do I have any intentions of stopping reactions. Like I said, it's what got my channel its start. It's always been a part of my channel. I'm not turning away from that. And so I hope some people will understand I'm not stopping doing reactions. But there's also some other things that I want people to understand, and I hope some people will understand. I know not everybody will, but I'm doing this video because I want to put this out there so that you know what I want, what I have in mind. And the second thing is I've never wanted to limit my channel to just one thing. Although I want to keep doing reactions, I don't want that to be all that my channel is about. I want my channel to be more than just that. I want more for my channel. Different I want my channel to be versatile. I want different kinds of content on my channel. So there's different things for different people. I don't want to limit myself or my channel to just one thing. And I've wanted to add gaming to my channel for years, ever since even as far back as 2014, whenever I really started with my channel. Even back then, I've wanted to add gaming to the channel, and now I finally, thank God, I finally have that option to be able to do that. And it's something that I've been wanting to add for a long time. And besides that, there's a new series that I plan on doing called either The Reviewing Pony or The Pony Reviewer, where I do reviews, not reactions, but reviews to different shows, episodes of shows, and whatnot. I may even be able to expand and do maybe movies or something like that. But it's a new series that I'm planning on starting. Here's hopefully, Lord willing, hopefully starting soon, that I'm excited about, and I hope it'll be a fun little series. But it's also something that I want to add to my channel, because a lot of people have called me. People know me for being a reactor, and that's fine. That's cool. I'm totally chill with that. But I don't want that to be the only thing that people says about me. I don't want that to be the only thing that people know me for. I want people to know me as being a reviewer as well. I want people to know me as being a Let's Player or a gamer too. I want people to be able to say that too about me. And this year, I really started thinking about that as well. I've seen different people's videos, uh, Jaden Animations, Let Me Explain Studios, Rebecca Parham. I've seen some of their videos about going to VidCon, and it made me start thinking, like, what if I ever went to VidCon myself? What could I say about my channel? Like, I just do reactions, and I don't know how some people would feel about that. I know some people would feel very iffy about that, because the truth is, I know that reaction channels themselves, they have gained a lot more popularity over the years, and that's great. I'm really happy for that. But I know there are still some people out there who are against reaction channels, and I don't want the only if I ever went to VidCon, I don't want the only thing that people can say about me. I don't want the only thing that I can say about myself, about my channel, is I do reactions. I want to be able to say that I have more. I want to be able to say that I do reactions, reviews, and gaming. That's what I want people to be able to say about my channel as well. I don't want to be known as just being a reactor. I want to be known as being a reviewer, as being a critic, as being a gamer or a Let's Player as well. I want that to be what people are able to say about my channel. I don't want my channel to be just limited to just a reactor. I want more from my channel. I want people to be able to say more about my channel, and I want to be able to say more about my channel. Because, like, I don't know. Like, I've seen videos of a few videos about VidCon, and there are animators there. There are Let's Players and vloggers, and I couldn't help but think to myself, is there a place at VidCon for a reaction channel? I've never personally. I mean, there might be. I don't know. I've never done any research on that, but I've never known of just a person that just does reactions to go to VidCon. I don't want the only thing that I can say or other people to say about me is, or about my channel is, I do reactions. I want more for my channel. I've always wanted more, and I've been really thinking about that a lot more over the past couple of years. I think especially this year. Um, and so I want more for my channel than just that. And and again, I have no intentions. I don't want to stop doing reactions. I love doing reactions, and I love doing reviews, but I've always had a bit of paranoia in me, because whenever I started my channel, whenever I really started back in 2014, reaction channels were kind of sort of still in their infancy. And they might have been around a little bit before that, but they were just really starting to get some tread, really starting to get some traction at that point. And there were people that I remember watching, other reactors that reacted to not just not MLP animations or anything like that, not MLP content, but like other fan-made independent content. And I remember seeing other people in the comments telling these reactors that they were stealing other people's content. And ever since then, that's always stuck in my mind. Uh, You can't, as a reaction channel, if you get a strike or, I mean, if you get a copyright claim, you can't fight that. You can't fight that. And but if it's something, it's not so much fair use. But if it's more fair use, you have more of a leg to stand on. Well, at least you did a few years ago. I don't know about now. Apparently not. Um, but still, you have more of a chance. And it's not fun logging in. I've done it before. I have logged in and found a few of my videos from 4 or 5 years ago, suddenly blocked worldwide because of the way YouTube is today. And it's not fun. It's not fun making stuff like that. That just suddenly bites the dust, and it's not fun. And like I said, I can't fight it because it's not exactly fair use. I mean, reaction channels have gotten a lot more traction over the years, and they've become a lot more popular. There are even people today that do reactions. I've been recently watching different groups of people watching doing reactions to episodes of SpongeBob, and doing reactions to songs from the 80s. And I think it's great. Like, I love watching reactors, but the thing is, I know how some people, and I think it's great that that reaction channels have been a lot, I mean, have gotten more popular, and it seems more and more people are okay with them today. But still, I've always had that paranoia ever since back in 2014, whenever I first started seeing those comments. That's always stuck with me. And so I've and so even ever since then, I've wanted to do more stuff that, that I can feel more comfortable about as well. More stuff that that I have more of a leg to stand on. Like I said, I want more of a future for my channel. There's a part of me that hopes it's a goal that I have. It's not something that I'm stressing myself out over, but it's a goal that I have. It's something that I'm always reaching for. But I'm hoping that at some point in the future that maybe I might could actually quit my job and start doing YouTube full time, do YouTube as a job. Now, I know immediately there's some people that are against that concept and that would immediately tell me, don't do it, don't do that. But but to me, YouTube is a job. It can be a job. I know some people don't look at it that way, but I look at it myself like, if you make money from it, it's a job. And, if you mow somebody's yard and you get paid for it, it's a job. If you do something and you get money for it, it's a job. And the way I look at it is, who cares if some people do YouTube as a job? I mean, they're happy doing that, and shouldn't that be what matters? And I know some people would try to say, just like, why not just get a different job than the one you have now? I'm not fond of my job that I have now. I'm not fond of it, and I really don't want to stay there for the rest of my life. And some people would say, well, just get a different job. There are no other jobs around here. Like, for me, there is no other jobs really that I want to do. There are a few jobs that I think would be fun to do, such as tow truck operator, uh, maybe drive, like that. Maybe driving OTR, driving an 18-wheeler. I think it'd be fun, but the thing is, doing either of those would mean a lot more hours, a lot more days of the week. I mean, that would mean being a lot more busy than I am now, and that would mean even less videos. And especially if I was driving a rig, that would mean even less videos. And I wouldn't be able to make as many videos, and my channel would really begin to decline. And that's not something I want. I want to keep doing what I enjoy doing. You know, YouTube is a hobby for me. It's a passion, but I've always thought, you know, if you can make money doing something that you love, what's the harm in it? You know, like I build model kits. If a model kit company or somebody were to come along and say, "Hey, we want to sponsor you if you'll build this kit," heck yeah, I'm going to accept it. I'm not going to tell them, "Yeah, I'll do it for free." No, I mean, like if you're going to offer to pay me, sure, I'll do it. Um, you know, why not? But I mean, it's something that I've kind of always thought is, you know, if I could quit my job and start doing YouTube at full time, I would have a lot more freedom and a lot more time to do videos. Then I could actually do like at least 3. I could do probably 4 or 5 videos a week. And I could do like 2 reactions and 2 gaming videos a week and maybe reviewing Pony or Pony reviewer video once a week. You know, I could do something like that, and I would have more time to do videos, and I'd be able to crank out a lot more videos too. But it's still a goal that I have in mind that I'm working for, and that's something else. Would never feel right with I would never feel right with making a living just doing reactions on my channel. That's not something that I want. I don't want to make a living just doing reactions on my channel. That's why for years I've wanted to add additional content too, is because I've wanted something that could be more stable, more financially stable on my channel, something that I would be totally fine with monetizing. That's just me. Like if other people do it, I'm not criticizing, I'm not, you know, dissing them. Like, you know, you do you. Like I don't look down on those people if they do. I don't care. But and if somebody were to do a reaction to one of my videos and monetize it, I don't care. Like, you know, go ahead. It doesn't bother me whatsoever. But for me, it's a personal thing. You know, it's a personal mental thing. Like I don't. That's another thing is I don't want my channel to be only about reactions. I don't want to get to a point to where I could go to VidCon and the only thing I can say about my channel is I do reactions and oh, I've been making a living by doing reactions. You know, I want there to be other content on my channel that I would feel totally fine with doing. Other content on my channel that I would feel fine about monetizing, and I would be okay with that. You know, that's what I also want. And I know there's some people out there that would say, well, just keep doing YouTube as a hobby, you know, just keep doing it as a passion, don't quit your job. Yeah, I work at one of those jobs that I'm not happy there. You know, I'm not happy there, and there are no other jobs. I live in a small town. There are no other jobs around where I live unless you want to work in a coal mine, and even that's in jeopardy right now. Or you want to be a doctor or a lawyer. You know, that's pretty much the only options that you've got. And I have no interest in being either. I don't want to be either. You know, I love making people laugh. I love entertaining people. I love making people laugh, and through YouTube I have a chance. I have the ability to be able to do that. I can do that. And I love doing that. I love, you know, on YouTube I get to be me. And I know some of you, you know that feeling. You know, on YouTube, you get to be yourself. But whenever you're away from YouTube, maybe you're around other people you work with, coworkers, your family, you can't exactly be yourself. And I know some of you relate to that. And that's how I feel, you know. And so with YouTube, I get a chance to be myself. You know, I get a chance to, I love doing reactions. I love gaming. I love doing reviews, and that's something that I want to keep going with. You know, I want to do everything. I want to do all of that. I want a blend. I want to keep doing reactions, but I also want to do reviews, and I want to do gaming. I would love it if I could, like, do. I would love it if I could get to a point, and if I could ever quit my job and start doing YouTube full time, that is something that I would have the freedom to do. I could do 2 reactions and 2 gaming videos, and 1 reviewing Pony or Pony reviewer episode a week. You know, I could do that every week. But right now I don't have the freedom to be able to do that. And so, you know, that still, the concept of doing YouTube full time is something that like I said, it's a goal that I have. It's not something that I'm stressing over. It's not something that I'm just absolutely trying to do. It's a goal that I have. It's something that I'm reaching for, but it's not something that like I'm stressing myself out over. And I don't want people to think that I'm only doing YouTube for the money. No, I do YouTube because I love it. I do YouTube because I love it because it's an outlet. You know, it's something, it's another thing that I have a hobby. It's a hobby for me. It's a passion. It allowed me to discover elements of myself that I never knew of before, such as having an interest in storytelling and, you know, doing reviews, and it allows me to be able to do that. And YouTube has also enabled me to be able to connect with some really great people too. And so it's also, YouTube has sort of been a bit of a therapeutic sort of thing for me, because if you follow me for a while, you know I have a speech impediment. And I'd like to believe that YouTube has enabled me to be able to kind of improve a little bit over the years with my speech impediment. It's not made it go away completely or enabled me to be able to stop, but I really think that it has helped me. And so YouTube has also been a sort of therapy for me too. And so there's been some really great benefits to doing YouTube, all of which are amazing. And so I don't want people to ever think that I'm doing YouTube just for the money. I'm not. I'm doing YouTube because I love it. But that's kind of a goal that I have, is what if I could do YouTube as a job and have it as a hobby as well? You know, and the thing is, there are people out there right now who have jobs that they love doing. I mean, and what's the harm in that? I mean, I see nothing wrong with doing a job that you love and being able to get paid for it at the same time. I've never been someone that believes that you should only get paid for something that you hate. I don't believe in that mentality. And YouTube is like I said, it's just something that I have, but I can't let my channel just be about reactions if that's something that I want for the future of my channel. You know, I've been thinking about the future of my channel for years, and just relying on reactions on, I won't let my channel just coast on reactions alone. I can't do that. Not just because of financial stability, but also because of mental stability as well. Because I would never feel right about just coasting my channel on reactions alone. That's another reason I want different content on my channel, is so not just is there like a different versatile content, but also because financially and mentally, I mean, I would feel better mentally because financially there's a possibility for for a future of maybe YouTube as a full-time gig, but I would also feel better about it because my channel is not just coasting on reactions, and I have different content, and so people can't just say that I am just a reactor and only a reactor, but instead now I can and maybe other people can say too, he's also a reviewer. He also does gaming videos. You know, that's what I want. And so it's a mental thing, and it's something that I have to think about for the future. And some people might think that, you know, this also has to do with how YouTube is, and even if YouTube were to suddenly tomorrow revert itself back to the way it was about 5 or 6 years ago, my decision for all of this is still sound. You know, all of this is still there. I mean, yeah, I would be able to probably have an easier, yeah, all of us would probably still have, at that point, have an easier time with doing reactions, but still, my decision for all of this would still stand. I want a more of a future for my channel than just doing reactions. I'm totally fine, and I'm happy that people know me as a reactor. I'm happy with that, but I don't want that to be the only thing that people says about me. I don't want that to be the only image that people have for me. I want more than that. I want more than that for me, and I want more than that for my channel. And I've wanted that for years. This isn't a spur of the moment thing. This is something that I have been wanting to do for years. And this is something that I've been doing. You know, I've been evolving the channel and evolving myself because I want this future. And even apart from the whole YouTube as a full-time gig thing, still, even like leaving that out of the equation, still, I don't want my channel to be just about reactions. I want more for my channel. I don't want there to be a time where somebody comments and says, well, you don't put any effort into your channel. I don't want there to be a time where someone says that. I want to have content that people actually can say, yeah, you put effort into it. I don't want people to ever just assume that I just slap a video together in just a few minutes and boom, that's it. No, I want people to actually see the videos and see that I put effort into it, and that I put effort into the editing, and that I spent quite a while editing. I want people, that's what I want. I never want the channel to appear lazy. I never want to appear lazy. I want to be productive, and I want that to be the image that people have. And so, I don't want it to look like I'm just coasting or that I'm just doing things on a whim. I want people to understand that I'm kind of like Twilight Sparkle here. I'm trying to plan and think about the future. And I've been doing this for years. And so I want people to understand that. And that's why that I wanted to do this video, is because I want people to understand what I want for my channel, what I want for me. I want to continue to do reactions because they've always been a part of my channel. I love doing them, and I want them to stay. But I don't want that to be all that my channel is about. I can't let that be all that my channel is about. I don't want them to be sparse, like just once in a long time. I don't want that to be the case. But I want them to always be a part of the channel, but I want other things to be a permanent part of the channel as well, just the same as reactions. And another thing that I want people to understand is that I don't exactly have it, and a couple of other things that I want to mention is, whenever I said also that I don't want to limit myself or my channel to just one thing, that goes for a lot of different things. Like, I remember a few years ago, someone uh, told me for me to stop doing the reactions to the Mickey shorts and just focus on MLP. I love MLP. I'm a hardcore brony. I'm part of the brony fandom. I'm a brony for life. But there's more to me than just MLP. Like, I don't want my channel to be only about MLP. But likewise, I've had a couple of people tell me that they love my reactions to the Mickey shorts, and they want me to continue those. And if a new season comes out, I can. But I don't want my channel to be only about Disney either. I want my channel to be about different things because I am about different things. And so I want my channel to be a reflection of me, of my different interests. And I don't want my channel to be limited to just one thing. I want different things on my channel. I want my channel to experience different things. And so that's what I also want people to understand too. And another thing that I want people to understand, and because some people have never understood that, is because I don't do YouTube as a full-time gig. I have a regular job. I work third shift. I work from 10 o'clock at night until 7 or 9 a.m. in the morning, whenever the freak they let me go home. And so, I don't have the freedom. I'm guaranteed 2 days off a week. And that changes. It's never the same. It changes every single week. And so those are my only chances to get to do videos. And sometimes then I'm tired during that day, and I'm not up during that night because I'm so tired. And so I don't get a chance to do videos as much as I want to because that's just how it is. I'm not one of those people who are fortunate enough to be able to do YouTube full time. I have to work because I have to make money to make a living. And some people have honestly thought before, well, how come you haven't got to this video or that video? That's why. That's why. I can't help it. And so also because, and also I work in retail. I'm not proud of that. That's one of the reasons why I want to quit. And I work in retail. Now, go ahead, make jokes about it. I don't care. But the fact is, but boy, the stories that I could tell you. But because I work in retail, grocery retail, I got hit hard with COVID-19 as well, because where I work in the grocery store, it got slammed. Thank God I never caught COVID-19, but the fact is, working in a grocery store, suddenly everything was swapped. And it just seems like things have been crazier this year than they've been in a long, long time. And they've just been so crazy this year since like March of 2020. Things have just been so crazy. And it's just been absolutely backcrap insane. And I've been a lot busier this year because of that too. And that's also something else is, I've been busy and tired from work too, but then there's also personal things going on at home with family and, my trucks, or well, my old truck. I have to balance YouTube with a lot of other things in my life. I'm hoping this video will clear some things up, and so to quickly reiterate, just in case some people, and I know there are some people out there that would not, that could listen to this entire thing and they still won't get it. So first off, so to reiterate, no, I have not stopped doing reactions. No, I don't want to stop doing reactions. Reactions have always been a part of my channel, and I want them to stay a permanent part of my channel. But I want to keep doing reviews with this new series that I want to start, and I want to keep doing gaming as well. I want a future for my channel that is more than just reactions. I am totally fine. I'm happy. I love that people know me as being a reactor, but I don't want that to be the only thing that people say about me. I want people to be able to say that I'm not just a reactor, but I am a reviewer and a Let's Player or a gamer as well. And so I also don't want my channel to coast on just doing reactions alone. I want a future for my channel, and that's kind of something that I've been working on, and so that's something that I work on, and I'm always trying to think about the future of my channel, and so I want to keep having different kinds of versatile content on the channel, so to help the channel itself out, and to help me mentally. So that's another reason why I wanted to do this video. So I really hope that some people will understand. Um, Hopefully will understand what I'm talking about. And so I wanted to do this video to let people know about that. So hopefully this will hopefully clear some things up. I hope. But I wanted to put this out there, so hopefully you guys will understand. And like I said, I've been meaning to do this video for months. And a recent comment that I got from somebody kind of prompted me, you know what, I should probably go ahead and do this video now while I have the chance. So, before anything else gets out of hand. So I wanted to clear this up, and so hopefully this does kind of clear things up, and hopefully some people understand where I'm coming from, you know. Um, but and again, I also want to reiterate, no, I'm not doing YouTube just for the money, just because I'm trying to make a, because that's the only reason that I'm doing YouTube. It is not. I love YouTube. I love doing videos on YouTube. I love making people laugh. Even if there was never a chance whatsoever, and I'm expecting that. Like, I am not getting my hopes up on ever doing YouTube as a job. I have resigned myself to the knowledge, to the belief that I will never do YouTube as a job. But still, I keep doing it because I love it. Because I love YouTube. I love making videos. I love making people laugh. I love being creative, and YouTube is an outlet for me to be myself. And I get to make people laugh. I get to share that laughter with others. It's also a bit of a therapeutic thing for me too, in regards to my speech impediment. And so yeah, it's something that I love doing and I have fun with. And so why the freak would I stop doing that? So hopefully people will hopefully understand that as well. So I wanted to make this video to hopefully clear some things up. So hopefully I'll be able to get back to regular videos, reactions as well. There are some videos that I really want to do that I'm excited to get to do. And there's also some other gaming videos that I really want to do as well. I just got to get the games first, dang it. Crash Bandicoot 4 is coming out sometime. I really want to do that. But thanks again for joining me. Hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully this will clear some things up. So thanks again for joining me. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video that I do. Take care.